Good evening, I am Chayan Jain. I am appointed as a PGT Physics lecturer in Datari Public School, Gukshi. So today I am going to take you to a tour of the school from the exterior. Now we are studying right now in the front of the school. We are going to enter from the front gate. So here I would like the cameraman to please focus to the entry gate. So this is the entry gate of the school followed with the boundary wall. This is the entry gate of the school. On the right hand side you can see, yes, this is the room for watchman. This is a room for watchman. He also acts as a receiver to the parents and the students who come to the school. Moving forward, on my left you can see the boundary wall continues. The boundary wall continues till the school, till the main building. Well, the boundary wall covers the whole four sides of the school properly. Also you can see there are a number of trees arranged in a proper pattern. So it maintains the beauty and environment of the school. Moving forward, you can see the trees are planted in a regular pattern along with the garden at the center. It's the right boundary wall of the school, and as you enter from the main gate, it is the left boundary wall. Here you can see the right boundary wall. These planted trees give a good feel to the visitors of the school. Makes the atmosphere pleasant, and the boundary wall safeguards the school from entry of unwanted things. So there are basically two ways. The way we are walking on is actually the entryway, and the person who enters from this side reaches the front part of the school building and returns from the other side. Both the roads are made up of cement concrete. We now approach to the garden. So right now I'm standing in the garden which is made in front of the school building. You can see beside me the school building. Also I would like to request the cameraman to give a view of this school from all the four sides. Please. Garden. Beside the garden you can see the boundary wall. At the center of the garden you can see there's a fountain, small fountain. So yes, this is the entry portion of the school. On my beside you can see the school building, the campus of Datari Public School. This is the main entry of the school. Boundary walls cover the school from all the four sides. I would like the cameraman to please zoom in to show the boundary besides the school. Yes, this is a school building with the name encrypted Datari Public School Gukshi on the walls. So come on, let's approach to the garden made for the junior students, the playground area for the junior students along with the swing. This is the place where buses drop the students, and they enter the school building from this particular area. I would also like to request the cameraman to show the full view of the garden along with the entry gate. Moving forward, besides me you can see the play area for the junior students, which is incorporated with a number of swings, A variety of things are placed here, followed by the boundary wall. So next we approach to the outer area, outer ground of the school. First of all, I will be taking you to the cricket ground of the school. On the right hand of mine, you can see this is a cricket ground. This is a boundary which is made for the cricket ground. Moving forward, I would like to introduce you the sports teacher of Datari Public School. Mr. Nandlal Yadav. So he will be giving you more information about the playground areas and the types of games which are being played here in the school. So I would like to introduce Mr. Nandlal Yadav.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is myself name Nandlal Yadav. I am a sport teacher in दाताहारी पब्लिक स्कूल. आइए हम आपको मिलवाते हैं यहाँ DPS के क्रिकेट ग्राउंड की बात. ये है हमारा क्रिकेट ग्राउंड जहाँ पे हमारे बच्चे DPS के खेलते हैं और ये इस टीम में 11 प्लेयर होते हैं और एक तरह से 2 प्लेयर खेलते हैं और बाकी पवित्र हैं. आइए हम और आगे इसकी इन्फॉर्मेशन देते हैं. जो टीमें होती हैं वो खेलने के बाद 50 ओवर के बाद और T20 इसकी जो फिट होती है, इसकी चौड़ाई जो होती है वो 12 फीट होती है और इसकी जो आपको इस लाइन से दिख रहा है यहाँ से वहाँ तक जो फर्स्ट लाइन है वो उसकी दूरी रहती है 4 फीट.
Okay.
चलिए.
So this is actually a back view. This is the back view of the school. The left portion and the back portion of the school. Along with cricket ground, there is a stage, permanent stage, which is made for the functions like annual functions, gatherings, and all other kinds of functions are arranged here. So this is a cemented stage which is made, and here you can see there is ample space in the front of the stage, so that a number of occasions can be made here. Even our annual functions and all these kinds of activities in the school, Datari Public School, goes on here on the ground. We now move forward to see other varieties of the sports. Mr. Nandlal Yadav will be giving the information of the other games which are played in the school.
वेलकम सर. आइए अब आपको मिलाते हैं हम खो खो ग्राउंड से. खो खो ग्राउंड का जो मेन पोल टू पोल होता है इसका जो चौड़ाई होती है वो 24 मीटर होता है. पोल से आउटसाइड जो फ्री जोन होता है 150 होता है. इसके बाद जो इसमें प्लेयर होते हैं वो 9 होते हैं टोटल और सिटिंग अरेंजमेंट जो रहता है प्लेयर का वो रहता है टोटल 8 और 1 एक्स्ट्रा रहते हैं जो प्लेयर को घुमाते हैं, दौड़ाते हैं. और इसकी जो स्क्वायर है ये 35 है स्क्वायर इसकी और इसकी साइज जो है वो 35 है और ये जो है 30 का तो 30 सेंटीमीटर और ये जो है ये 35 सेंटीमीटर. अब आगे चलते हैं. आइए हम मिलवाते हैं नेक्स्ट ग्राउंड पे.
So this is the back portion of the school. हम बिल्कुल स्कूल के बैक पोर्शन से लेफ्ट हैंड साइड के पोर्शन से स्कूल के राइट हैंड साइड वाले पोर्शन में हम अप्रोच कर रहे हैं. So we have reached to the right portion of the school. Here on the front you can see this is the volleyball ground.
वेलकम सर. फिर से हम आपको इंट्रोडक्शन करा रहे हैं वॉलीबॉल के बारे में. आइए हम वॉलीबॉल के बारे में मैपिंग के बताते हैं. सबसे बड़ी बात है इससे जो ग्राउंड की लंबाई है वो आपको यहाँ से और वहाँ तक छूना पड़ेगा. और इसके बाद इसका 9 पड़ता है. तो और इसकी जो यहाँ से इसकी जो लाइनिंग है यहाँ तक की होती है 6 मीटर. 6 मीटर बाद ये जो लाइन है ये सेंटर का यहाँ पे 3 मीटर होता है. टोटल ग्राउंड हो जाता है इसका यहाँ से का 9 मीटर. 9 9 टू 18. नेक्स्ट पोल से इसका 1 स्क्वायर फीट दूर होता है इससे लगभग. और नेक्स्ट जो आप ये देख रहे हैं नेट इसमें 1000 ये स्क्वायर क्षेत्र होता है. तो इसकी क्षेत्र देख रहे हैं इसकी हाइट जो होती है 7.2. नेक्स्ट.
So this was the volleyball ground. Now I would like to show you the area of parking of buses. More buses are right now not here parked, but this is the total space for the total parking of the bus area. You can see this is a quite big area. All the school buses are parked here. So we now move forward to the entry, the main portion, entry of the school. So this was a complete overview of the outdoor portion, the outdoor grounds, the parking area, the garden area. Please take the view from here, from this side. So we are now entering the school. This is the main entry area, as I already said, the main entry gate. Please. There is again a small parking space for parking of bikes. All two-wheelers are parked here. Here is a beautiful demonstration of Lord Krishna, painting of Lord Krishna. So, as we enter the school, first of all, here's a reception room. On the right hand side, you can see there's a space where the students enter directly to the school area, and for the parents, this is the reception area. This is the reception area. Please have a view. Proper arrangements are made here for the parents, for the visitors, so they can wait here for the students to get received. Moving forward, so this is the indoor space. This is also the space for assembly. The school assembly goes on here on this ground. So there are some more games which are played here in the school. The indoor games Information will be given by Nandlal
में
Yadav.
आपका स्वागत है। आप जिस ग्राउंड कोर्ट पे हैं ये बैडमिंटन का कोर्ट है और इसकी जो लंबाई होती है वो 12 मीटर और चौड़ाई इसकी होती है जो 6 मीटर। मतलब लगभग इसमें बच्चे हमारे डीपीएस के रोज़ प्रैक्टिस करते हैं। और नेक्स्ट जो है यहाँ पे आउटलाइन दिख रहा है वो आपको 1 मीटर की दिखाई देगी। चलिए नेक्स्ट हम कोर्ट से इंट्रोडक्शन कराते हैं आपके। जो बास्केटबॉल ग्राउंड है, बास्केटबॉल ग्राउंड ये रहा। इसकी जो लंबाई होती है वो एक तरह से 28 मीटर और नेक्स्ट इसकी जो चौड़ाई होती है वो 15 मीटर। बॉल का जो वेट होता है 1 सेकेंड, बॉल का जो वेट होता है वो इसका 750 ग्राम मतलब 7 ग्राम। नेक्स्ट जिस कोर्ट पे आप खड़े हैं इस कोर्ट पे यहाँ से 3 सेकेंड डी बना हुआ है जो यहाँ से इसका 6 मीटर का होता है। यहाँ से शॉट मारने पे 3 पॉइंट मिलते हैं और इस लाइन से अंदर से मारने पे शॉट 2 शॉट मिलते हैं। वो फ्री शॉट है। जब किसी प्लेयर को हम अटैक करते हैं तो फ्री शॉट मिलता है। फ्री शॉट में 2 शॉट मारना पड़ता है। अगर अटैक किया है वो डिपेंड करता है कि कहाँ से किया। जैसे सपोज यहाँ से किया है अटैक तो उसको 2 शॉट मिलेगा, अगर यहाँ से किया है तो 3 शॉट मिलेगा।
So moving forward, I would also like to show you. There's an internal stage. You can see there's one more stage which is made inside the building. This is actually used while addressing the assembly. So actually, it is also equipped with proper lighting and proper sound equipments. On both sides of mine, you can see there's proper decorated school building. There are a number of classes here on both the sides of the building. So, we now approach towards the laboratories of the school. So, we are right now on the ground floor. We are approaching to the laboratories of the school, which are actually on the 3rd floor. Ground floor, 1st floor and 2nd floor. On the 2nd floor, there are the laboratories which are constructed. There are separate laboratories for physics, chemistry, biology, as well as a library room. So, this is the chemistry lab. You can see here the nameplate of the class chemistry lab. Let's have an overview of the chemistry lab. A general introduction about the lab and its details will be given by the
Hello, my name is Bhupen Bandole. I appoint as a PGT chemistry. Appointed as a PGT chemistry. Here it is the chemistry lab of the Tata Hari Public School. Let's see here. It is the chemicals which are arranged in the alphabetically manners. All the essential chemicals present here. See, it is the almirah. ये It is the almirah where we keeps here some useful chemical apparatus. Let's see here. There is the benches. There is the some charts just like a periodic tables. Periodic tables. It is the pH charts. We have arranged the tripods and the various kind of the acids, sulfuric acids, hydrochloric acids. This is the surface where the students will be performed all the activities. There is the instruments. It is the burette stand. This is the reagent flask, measuring cylinders, wash bottle. It is the dilute nitric acids, hydrochloric acids. This is the burner. The beakers. It is the basin, wash basin. Here the test tube stands, measuring cylinders, the round bottled flask and the beakers. There is a conical flask. The titration units. It is the burette and the burette stand. We have filled here the potassium permanganate. The droppers. Now let's see here. It is the weighing machines. It is the blackboard, whiteboard. ये व्हाइट बोर्ड यहाँ पर हम जितने भी टाइट्रेशन की जो कैलकुलेशंस की जाती है उसको हम यहाँ पर कैलकुलेट करते हैं। ये वेइंग मशीन्स हैं जिसमें हम जितने भी केमिकल्स होते हैं इनको मेज़र किया जाता है। ये जो केमिकल्स है इनको जितनी क्वांटिटी में हमको मेज़र करना होता है वो हम इजीली इस वेइंग मशीन्स में हम मेज़र कर सकते हैं।
So we now approach towards the computer lab, the second lab in a row. So this was the chemistry lab. Now we are approaching the computer lab. I would like to introduce Mr. Pratik Agalcha, who will be giving information about the computer lab.
Hi, I am Pratik Agalcha. I am appointed as a computer teacher in a BPS school, Kadari Public School. Now you can see here, this is the computer lab. It's very organized, very well mannered, and this is the ergonomical level. The students don't have the problem for that sitting and the making some searching some any application and further that. All equipments in the Windows 7 and well equipped, Windows professional in 32 bits. The operating system is Windows 7. Every computer, so students will easily access to anything about that computer. And we have the 500 GB hard disk and we have the 500 GB hard disk and 4 GB RAM of each computer. So they will spend mostly time to spend the problem of access any application. So this RAM should be given the opportunity to student reach every application very smoothly. Now you can see there are two types of row. This is the 5 row each section and 3 computer all of them. You can see my right side. First you see right side. Okay. So now you can see my left side. This is the each of row. There are 3 sitting of student and this row is containing 5 rows. So maybe the 15 students sitting there. And I talk about there is a right side of my opinion. See there. There are each row. There are 5 of row. In each row 3 students are sitting properly. And this facility provided to student easily and smoothly. Just you see the computer lab is very neat and very clean. So the student understand and explain adopt behavior like that. And now I would like to introduce the smart class. We have the very cute smart classes like this is smart board and this is projector. So some students have the problem of facing the problem of because in practical life. So I just clear their concept in playing the video classes. The students are very interesting about such smart classes because most of the students not in one way direction because many students mind very different. So my experience is many students are teaching video classes, so they are properly understanding the behind the concept, and after that I explain the how every related to smart classes. They are learn about the computer because what is the concept behind it, how to the practical approach is computer. Their computer, there are MS Excel, MS Office, and PowerPoint, and all Microsoft version also there. So a student can take easily understand and very well manner. So this is my computer all level about that.
Okay, so let's approach.
Yeah. Yes, this is video like that. I just introduced about that. This is a cyber ethics in notes. How can I teach there? This is the smart classes. This is the video class, and I just introduced about that. Okay. So this type of just I demonstration about that. How can I manage and the student how can teach properly in proper way.
Let us now approach the physics lab. So this is an template for the physics lab. And I am Chayan Jain. I am appointed as a PGT physics lecturer in DPS this session. So this is the physics lab here. I am demonstrating the experiments and the devices which are kept here. You can see here the resistance box, rheostat. Also, screw gauge, vernier calipers are available in ample number. They are arranged properly. So this is the vernier caliper, as you can see, which is used for measuring the diameter of the cylindrical and other shaped objects. Yes, we have also kept a replica of globe. This is just to introduce students about the magnetic effects, how the Earth's magnetism affects all the phenomena taking place due to the magnetism. We move forward. Here is a demonstration of optics. You can see the diffraction of light ray due to rectangular glass slab. This demonstration is made here. You can see the spherometer, number of masses. Moving forward, this is an old design made by the students of physics before 2 years. This is a stone crushing machine, model of a stone crushing machine. If we move forward, there are the optical benches which are kept here for proper experiments of the optics, concave mirror, convex mirror, lenses, and all these things are kept here. We move forward, here it's the potentiometer. It's the potentiometer. Next is the meter bridge. This experiment is done to measure the resistance of any unknown wire of known length to verify the Ohm's law, the combination of resistors in series, in parallel. Here on my left you can see there are some other devices for the logic gates, for the transistors. These are Ohm's law is kept here. Also, you can see this antenna is for keeping up the other important devices, glass slabs, pins, and so on. All the other articles, ammeter, voltmeter, galvanometers are kept here. So this is the physics lab. It is having quite space, ample space. The rooms are airy with proper light elements. Yes, also we have equipped a whiteboard so that we can teach our students. We can draw here graphs. We can write anything that is related to experiment. This is just set up for the students which will be joining the school for 11th and 12th this year. So we now move forward. So let us now approach towards the biology lab. This was the physics lab. I will have the camera please show the overview of the physics lab. Both sides. There is ample amount of space. Okay, so let's approach towards the biology lab. So here's the nameplate of biology lab. You can see all the classes and labs are being marked properly. Now enter and I would like to introduce Mr. Vikas Mukati.
Myself, Vikas Mukati. I am appointed as a biology teacher at Dattari Public School. आइए मैं आपको बायोलॉजी लैब के बारे में प्रॉपर सिस्टमेटिक तरीके से बताता हूँ कि क्या होता है लैब के अंदर, किस तरीके से हम बच्चों को माइक्रोस्कोप में जो स्लाइड्स लगी होती है उनमें क्या होता है वो पूरी तरीके से प्रॉपर वे से मैं आपको बताता हूँ। बायोलॉजी लैब के अंदर सारे माइक्रोस्कोप एक प्रॉपर वे में अरेंज किए हुए हैं। इन माइक्रोस्कोप्स पर जो लिप्स की एल सेक्शन होता है वो प्रॉपर तरीके से यहाँ पर अरेंज किया हुआ है। यहाँ पर हम इस माइक्रोस्कोप से ये देखते हैं कि लिप के अंदर क्या क्या प्रेजेंट होता है। फॉर एग्जांपल के लिए लिप्स के अंदर वेस्कुलर बंडल्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं, बंडल, उसके बाद में जाइलम होता है, फ्लोएम होता है। इन माइक्रोस्कोप्स के थ्रू हम देख सकते हैं। अब ये देख रहे होंगे आप कि जितने भी सारे जो बायोलॉजी लैब के अंदर यूज़ होते हैं स्पेसिमेंट्स, उनको यहाँ पर प्रॉपर तरीके से पूरे फाइलम के अकॉर्डिंग जमाया हुआ है। कोऑर्डेटा, हेमिकोऑर्डेटा, अर्थवॉर्म, जितनी भी सारी यहाँ पर जो रखी हुई है ये फिशेस हैं, लेबियोरोहिता, डॉगफिश, लीच, आइए अब मैं आपको ह्यूमन स्केलेटल सिस्टम्स के बारे में कुछ इंट्रोड्यूस करना चाहता हूँ। ये हमारा ह्यूमन स्केलेटल सिस्टम्स है। ह्यूमंस के अंदर टोटल बोन्स जो होती है वो 206 होती है। अगर हम चाइल्ड की बात करें तो उसमें 306 बोन्स होती है। ये जो होता है स्कल्स है, ये पेल्विक गडल, ह्यूमरस, रेडियस, अल्ना, कार्पल्स, मेटाकार्पल्स, फेरेंजस। कार्पल्स जो होती है वो टोटल 8 होती है, मेटाकार्पल्स 5 और जो फेरेंजस होती है वो टोटल 14 होती है। ये जो आप देख रहे हैं ये रिब्स हैं जो 12 पेयर्स में अरेंज हैं। ये ह्यूमंस का बॉडी पार्ट है। ह्यूमंस के अंदर जितने भी सारे जो ऑर्गन्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं वो यहाँ पर बताया गया है। ब्रेन, आईबॉल, रिब्स, पेंक्रियास, लीवर, स्टमक, डिओडिनम, जेंजुनम, इलियम, यहाँ पर बायोलॉजी लैब के अंदर यूज़ होने वाले जितने भी सारे जो केमिकल्स होते हैं उनको एक सिस्टमेटिक वे में अरेंज किया हुआ है। ये आप देख रहे हैं अगर अगर पाउडर है, इसका जो यूज़ होता है ये हम बोल सकते हैं इसको फूड ऑफ बैक्टीरिया। बायोलॉजी लैब में बहुत सारे इंडिकेटर्स भी यूज होते हैं जिनका यूज हम वहाँ पर करते हैं जहाँ पर हमको स्लाइड्स में कुछ भी शो नहीं हो रहा है, यानी कि हम मिथाइलिन ऑरेंज सॉल्यूशंस का यूज़ करते हैं इंडिकेट करने के लिए, इसीलिए इसको बोलते हैं इंडिकेटर। यानी कि जो भी चीज़ इस स्लाइड के अंदर है उसको प्रॉपर वे में शो करने के लिए हम इंडिकेटर्स का यूज़ करते हैं।
Okay, so we will now approach towards the library. I would like to take you towards the library of the school. So these were the chemistry lab, physics lab, biology lab and the computer lab. So here's a beautiful view of the ground. So this is the library. Here's the nameplate of the library. You can see marked. So I'd like to introduce you to the librarian of the Datari Public School, Mysore.
मेरा नाम मनीषा माहेश्वरी है। मैं 10 साल से यहाँ पर लाइब्रेरी इंचार्ज हूँ। यहाँ पर ये साहित्य की किताबें रखी हुई हैं और इस जगह पे ये क्लास वाइज बुक है, ऑल सब्जेक्ट की लगी हुई है। देन इधर ये हायर क्लासेस है, 11-12 की बुक्स सब्जेक्ट वाइज लगी हुई हैं। इस लाइब्रेरी में 4532 बुक्स हैं। देन यहाँ पर न्यूज़पेपर हिंदुस्तान टाइम्स, टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया, नई दुनिया, देन दैनिक भास्कर पेपर आते हैं। और ये कुछ मैगजीन है, युग निर्माण योजना, देवपुत्र, पाँचजन्य, अखंड ज्योति, विज्ञान प्रगति, ऑर्गेनाइजर, साइंस रिपोर्टर, कैरियर 360। देन यहाँ पर ये मिडिल सेक्शन की बुक्स हैं जो ये अपनी प्राइमरी सेक्शन में 6 to 8 की हैं। इधर ये मिडिल सेक्शन की है, 5th क्लास तक की, 1st to 5th की। यहाँ पर ये आर्ट बुक है, मैथ्स एंड साइंस की बुक्स हैं, ये कुछ फाइल्स वगैरह हैं।
So this was the library. This was the library of Datari Public School. All the books are arranged in a proper and systematic way, class-wise and subject-wise. So we would now like to show you the area for drinking water and the toilet section. This is the toilet section for the ladies. Yes. I would like to show you the area for ladies. This is a urine area. This is for the handicapped. This is for the special needs handicapped people. Here is also the toilets are equipped with a common basin. We now move forward. There is a urinary section area for boys or males. It is also equipped with proper urinary articles and it's maintained neat and clean. We move forward towards the drinking water area. So here you can see this is the drinking water area of Datahari Public School. This is the drinking water area for boys. I would like to show you the drinking water area for girls as well. So this is the drinking water area for the girls. So it is equipped properly. Students receive cold water during summers. We now move forward for the fire extinguisher area. So this area is actually on the top of second floor. You can see here are water purifiers. Here are fitted water purifiers for the students so that all the students of the school receive clean water along with a water cooler which provides them cold water in the summers. We now move forward. To see the fire extinguisher area of the school. So actually we have separate toilet rooms for gents and ladies as well as drinking water area on all the floors. All the floors are equipped with the drinking water area with the toilet separated for the ladies. This is the ladies toilet on the first floor. This is the gents toilet on the first floor. So you can see the school has proper amenities for drinking water, for toilets. We now this is the fire extinguisher area. You can see a number of fire extinguishers are kept here, they are arranged here. Actually, they are all having their definite places, but just for the purpose of videography, they are being arranged here in a sequence. So all these fire extinguishers are equipped on all the floors of the school building. We now move towards looking for the classes. So this class has been arranged for the students who would join as 11th Commerce students. So the school management have prepared this classroom for the students of 11th Commerce. 11th Commerce students will be allotted this classroom. We now move forward. So the class is equipped with proper lighting, with proper airflow. You can see there is a proper arrangement of proper furniture. Yes, classroom is having ample amount of fans, ample amount of windows. There are a number of windows. There are entry, 2 gates, one for entry and one for the exit of the students. So in this way, the class is being arranged. You can see a whiteboard, a desk for the teacher to teach. So this is the setup of the 11th Commerce classroom in the school. Also the classrooms are equipped with dustbins. We move forward. So we are now approaching the 12th Commerce classroom. 12th Commerce classroom, you can see the signboard of the 12th Commerce classroom. So this is the classroom of 12th Commerce. Again, it is equipped with proper fans, with proper lighting, with the proper furniture, with the boards, and this is setup of 12th Commerce classroom. We now move towards class 11 science. Class 11 science. So this is the setup of class 11 science. Again, it's equipped with all the basic amenities, proper number of windows for lighting, proper amount of fans for cooling, for proper airflow. Yes, it's equipped with a big board to teach all the big theorems and all the theorems of physics, chemistry, maths, biology. So we now approach to the next class, which is to be used for class 12. Which will be used for class 12. This is the setup of class 12 science stream. We have made the setup for the students who will be joining the school. We move forward. For the indoor games, the games which are arranged for the indoor purpose. Yes.
वेलकम सर। आइए सर, हम टेबल टेनिस खेल रहे हैं DPS का, यहाँ पे हमारे बच्चे प्रैक्टिस करते हैं डेली। ये सेकंड टेबल टेनिस है, देख सकते हैं यहाँ हमारे DPS के बच्चे एवरीडे प्रैक्टिस करते हैं और इसका बेस्ट परफॉर्मेंस। आइए नेक्स्ट हमारा ये PT रूम है।
So we now move forward. You can also see so this area is particularly made for the drinking water and for washroom areas for the staff. All the staff members use this space for as a drinking water. This is the area for the ladies toilet for the staff members who belongs to the ladies community. And here This area is particularly for the gents teachers. We now move forward for other games, other indoor games which are arranged. So this is again the sport room for other indoor games.
वेलकम सर, स्पोर्ट रूम, प्लीज़ कम इन। इस स्पोर्ट रूम में आप देखिए सर इंडोर केमिस्ट्री, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल हमारे बच्चों के लिए यहाँ पे रखा हुआ चेस सिस्टमेटिक जगहों में बच्चे रोज हमारे प्रैक्टिस करते हैं चेस में। आप देख सकते हैं ये जो प्यादे हैं, ये प्यादे 1 4 चलते हैं, ये हाथी जो है सीधा चलता है, ये जो होता है 2.5 4 चलता है, और ये जो होता है वजीर ये सीधा इस सामने चलता है। आइए अब हम गियर्स में इस टाइप को हम कहते हैं गियर मोड। यहाँ पे भी सभी बच्चे प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, आप देख सकते हैं गियर मोड है, और ये सेकेंड गियर मोड है। यहाँ पे हमारे डीपीएस के बच्चे रोज प्रैक्टिस करते हैं और यही करते हैं। और बॉक्सिंग के कुछ मटेरियल भी हमारे पास जो तो उसका भी प्रैक्टिस हमारे स्कूल में चलता है। और ये हमारा स्पोर्ट्स मटेरियल स्टॉक है, और जैसे स्कूल खुलेगा हमारा ये सभी स्टॉक हम बच्चों को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करेंगे। ओके, थैंक यू सर।
We now approach the principal cabin. So we now approach to the principal room. This is the cabin for the principal of Datari Public School.
Good evening. Actually, I am the principal of the school, Datari Public School, DPS Kukshi, and this is my cabin, actually, my workplace. And definitely, I am sitting here to introduce all the documents which we have prepared for the inspection purpose. First of all, I want to introduce our director, which is also sitting here, Mr. Babulalji Gupta. Please meet him.
Good evening.
Director of the school, secretary.
I am Babulal Gupta, Secretary of the school, DPS, and I am looking after all this work, whatever that is going on here, and overall is control of the school is with me only. Rest of this, our directors, they are also there. It is a trustee school. Thank you.
You can see my other members of the school, they are also sitting here, which have been already introduced with you in the libraries or in the laboratories on the ground. These teachers first with you, and now this is the file of the document which are required for the inspection, which are asked by the board. So definitely, first of all, I am going to show the District Education Officer certificate, DO certificate. So please bring the camera here. So this is the document. It is District Education Officer of Dhar of State MP. These are the seal and signature of the principal, manager and Jila Shiksha Adhikari, that means DO, District Education Officer. All the things are here. Seals and signature were already given by the members. This is the second page. You can see very clearly. Okay, now I am going to show you third page of the certificate. You can see all the formalities related to this certificate has been already completed by the DO, by the principal and by the manager of the school. Now I am going to close this certificate. Now I am going to show you another certificate. It is affidavit given by the school manager. You can see, which was asked by the board to prepare. Now I am going to show you third document which was asked by the board, and it is building safety certificate. Now the next, it is fire safety certificate, third certificate which was asked by the board, and the last certificate which was necessary for the virtual inspection, that is hygiene certificate. So these were the compulsory certificates which were necessary to show for this virtual inspection. Now I am closing my file, and this was the last step for this inspection, this virtual inspection. So definitely we have already affiliated with the board till secondary classes till class 10th, and now we have applied for the upgradation of the affiliation, that means till senior secondary classes. Now we ask to the board, please finalize our affiliation, and so we will be able to start the class 11th and 12th very soon. So please, thank you so much. It was just the presentation for the affiliation for the virtual inspection. Thank you so much. Good evening. Thank you.